Okay, this is video 3. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We are matting this book. And these 3 videos are just super long. It's just showing you how I did it. Hopefully someone who's just starting out, or if you struggle with matting, this helps you out. Like I was saying on the previous video, somebody did a video like this. I watched it. And it really helped me with matting because I'm kind of weak in matting. So this helped me a lot. So far we were on this page here, and then I had to go sort out my pizza issue because my husband was ordering pizza and he thought he had it, but yeah, no, you guys know. I don't even have to tell y'all. Okay, so I want to go ahead and do some color blocking, like so. I think. I don't know if I want to have some black in between. I don't know. Okay, what I do need to do is cut off this piece here. I'm just going to cut off. I'm making it 4.5. I don't want to cut off too much just in case I want to keep it long, but it was longer than the page. So, well, the way I had it. So now I have plenty of, it's still long enough that if I want to move it, I can, but if I don't have to. So I think this is what I want. Move this over just a smidge bit. And that one over. And I think I like this color blocking thing here. You know what, I think I'm gonna make this strip just a smidge bit smaller. Just so I can have that offset color blocking. So I have come a long way with the offset and things being wonky, because before I'm like, everything has to be completely edged up. It cannot be wonky. We can't have fun edges. It has to be, strict, rigid. And now I'm like, oh, you know what? I dropped it in the middle of the page. Perfect. Let's do it. And it's funny to see how far you've grown. Like, pull out your stash of your stuff that you've had for 5-6 years, and especially the things that you thought were absolutely gorgeous, now looking like, oh wow, that was not exactly cute. But that's how we grow as artists, right? Okay. I feel like I need a little more off the polka dots. And I want to add this doily in here somehow. Again, this is just trial and error. Like, just audition your page and see what you like. Nope. I think I just want it there. I don't know. I may not want it at all. But I do want to cut off a little bit more of this piece here. Let's see. That there, and then that, and then, oh, you know what? I like that little gap in there. Do I want this over or do I want this under? So just audition your pieces. Like, don't, I know I'm always like, don't overthink it. And then look what I'm doing. I'm totally overthinking it. But I love that. You can, if you want to add another strip of something, you totally can. But what I think I'm going to do is fold this into fourths. And let me see how this worked out. So I want this there, this here, and I actually want the polka dots on top of this. November 2nd. I thought it just looked really cute to bring it to the line. Kind of like a waterfall, cascading type. You gotta keep that water edge in there. And then I just think I want the quarter of a doily to come there. Yep, that's what I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the doily into quarters. And I'm going to go ahead and lay my papers down. I was going to use my tape runner, but I don't know what to do with it. It's somewhere on this junky desk. I have another one right here somewhere. Tape runners and I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. I just found this whole big pack of refills, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. I don't know, like I said, some days I love tape runners and some days it annoys me. Sometimes it sticks perfectly and sometimes it doesn't. So, and I mean, I guess nothing is 100%. Like, you know, I've had people say their scroll tape has, oh man, this is why I usually have a paper underneath. I don't want to get this sticky on my book here. Okay, so we're not going to use tape runner because I don't have my thing underneath it. My grid sheet. I can't put my grid sheet on when I'm doing a tutorial because the camera can't focus on it, and so it just like makes y'all have motion sickness. Okay. I'm just going to keep tapping it so it comes up. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so I had people say, I read the comments of people saying, you know, it was super hot summer, my score tape came undone, and, you know, so nothing's 100% if you're in extreme temperatures, whether it's extreme hot or extreme cold. You know, it is what it is. It's gonna come off. So, okay, all right, I'm gonna go back to my art glitter glue. Oh no, just the design of this bottle makes it so the glue comes out quickly and it's ready. No matter, you don't have to flip it over. You just leave it in there. But you don't get this wiggle room to play with it. So, and then I forgot I wanted this on top. Okay, so I'm gonna have to glue this down first. So I'm glad I picked that up before it dried. Okay, so hopefully I picked it up far enough. And it dries clear, so you can see it's clear, so you don't have to worry about these oopsie daisies because it'll dry clear. And I probably need to add more glue, yeah, because that dried. So you can use a little metal silver tip. You don't use a lot of this glue because a little goes a long way. And you can use a little silver tip, but sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I don't really have a preference. Okay. And then, of course, I forgot to put my doily down, but I think I used the tape runner on that, so I can pick this back up. Because I didn't smash it, I didn't varnish it, so I should be able to get it up enough to where I want it. Right about there. Yeah. That's what I like. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this doily. This is where you can get very intricate glue details with that metal tip. You know what, I don't want this piece covering that, so I'm just going to cut it off. Doesn't ruin my design at all. I like that. Actually, now I'm looking at like the cut parts. I'm like, oh, I could have put the little word boo in there, but it is glued down now. That's it, darlings. That's it. Okay, so I'm loving that. I may put another little strip. Obviously not these bats, but ooh, do I like that? No, I don't. I don't know. I may do another little strip of, yeah, I like that. No, no. Yes. Okay. Yes, I am. Yes, 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 I am. So I'm going to take about 1/4 of an inch of this stripes. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. And I'm going to take my 1/4 of an inch score tape because it's just easier. Score tape, here it is. And I'm going to place it, where did I say? The whole bottom? Do we like the whole bottom? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the whole bottom. Not that far down. My hair is sticking there. Okay, so there's my border strip. There's that. Okay. I am loving that. I cut it a little bit too long, so I'm just going to cut one of these stripes off. There we go. Perfect. Now I can put something here. A sticker, maybe. I was thinking I could put Frankie there, but Frankie's already here. I'll come back to it. Something needs to go there. Of some sort. Maybe I'll cut a circle out of something or something. I don't know yet. But I'll put something there. Okay, so I'm loving this. And I think for these two, I'm just going to mat them with white so you can just have another opportunity for picture or for journaling. Maybe I'll do some journaling. Maybe I'll pull out some stamps and stamp on white. So we're not going to worry about that right now. We are going to worry about this page. And I think I want yeah, I want a little piece of this ghost. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that at 5 3/8 by, we don't need a big piece, we just need it to go in the pocket, so you don't have to have the full piece, that's just wasting paper. So I'm thinking 3 inches will be fine. If I cut that, yeah, that's fine. I was just seeing where my ghosts will land when I cut them. So I don't want to corner chomp these ones. I just want to leave it straight, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Ah, I just popped the whole daggone lid off. Oh, I see. There's dried glue in the cap. Great. That's what was causing all the hubbub over here. Okay. I just probably made it worse. Okay. That happens to my art glitter glue too, because I sometimes forget to put the lid back on it, so it gets like that dried glue in the cap, and you just wash it out with warm water. Or me, I just pick it out with the tweezer things. So when I'm doing pockets like this, you can mat first if you want to, but again, that's just wasting, you know, paper because you're not going to see in the pocket. But you can if you want to. Okay, so I want that, and I want something scary with ghosts. What do I want? I have no idea what I did with my papers. Here we are. Do I want the haunted house? No. Oh, no. I think I want this Happy Halloween. Okay. So okay. I want this Happy Halloween, and I want the this. Yep, that's what I want. So let's get that on there. Okay, so it's probably can fit it that way. This pocket was what, 2.5 inches maybe? Let's see if my eyeball measurements are right. Yeah, it's just 1/16 of an inch, or 1/8 of an inch over. So I can do 2.5. That's my cover piece. Okay, so let's do 2.5 by 5 3/8. Maybe a little bit too long or too wide. We can always cut this sliver off. Nope, it's perfect, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue that down. You know, of course, I just now think of this. I should have inked all the edges in orange. That would have been super cool. But I didn't. You can always go back around. I might go back around with a gold pen and give it some extra elements. I'm definitely going to go through with Wink of Stella and give it some shimmer. We might even pull out the stickles. I'm definitely going to pull out the glossy accents. You know, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I need that Happy Halloween. So this is where I was saying you can use these scraps because we can always pop this up on another piece of black if we wanted to. Let's see how that looks. Just to give it an extra black border. And you can do this with your paper trimmer, but I just kind of stick it on and eyeball it. Because we're just giving that tiny, tiny little border. Definitely spectacular. Or do I like it better without? Nope, I like it with. So we're going to put it on like so. Okay. And we could have corner chomped this one, but I think I like it just like this. We could pop it up too, but I'm going to leave it flat embellishment. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's see. So we can make tags. So your tags or pictures will go in sideways like this, but you can also have a sideways picture if I leave this just as a flap. No, that's too much. Way too much. I don't know, me and side waterfalls today. Cascading. That's the trend of the day, apparently. Tomorrow will be something new. Okay, so okay, that's down. We're good. I don't know where my thing is. Ah, I got it on crooked. Okay. Come on, please don't be dry. Yes. Okay. There we go. Still crooked, but better than what it was. Okay. That's fine. All right, so that page is done, and all we have to do is make a pull-out for that. So we'll probably just use some black paper and make a pull-out. This page is done. I will probably just make a white mat so people know where to put their photo if I don't plan on keeping this book for myself. I'm going to white mat these, maybe do some stamping on some white and maybe draw some journaling lines. I'm probably going to go through here and add some bling to it. I don't know. Okay, let's go to these next pages. This is a pocket, the witch's jars, and this flap. So I want the trick or treat there because witches either going to get a trick or a treat. So let's just go ahead and get that already out of the way. If I can cut it down, I don't think I can cut it down to fit on the pocket, but that's okay. Because who says that a pocket has to be matted in traditional ways? I'm going to mat it like so. Okay, I'm going to clean up this edge because it's not straight. Just going to take off I'm going to take a sliver off both sides just so it looks uniform. And I'm going to mat it like this. Right in the middle. I'm loving these polka dots today. Do I want chunks of polka dots? Or do I want thicker stripes? Tag on? Or do I want both? Okay, definitely not both. Let's see, do I want... No. I don't know what I want right there. Let's see. I have some bats. I have some... You know what? I'm really loving that stripes like that. So I'm just going to go into my bag and see... Oh, yeah, I do. I have another piece of the stripes, but these ones are going to be vertical and those ones are horizontal, so that's going to throw me off. So let me see these other little pieces I have in here. I think the polka dots were meant to be, but we want the stripes because of the witch's legs. Oh wait, here we go. No, again, this is going to be vertical. So that's okay. So I'll just do vertical stripes instead of horizontal. And I think I want, yeah, yep, that's what I want. Okay, so are these the same thickness? Yeah, just about, give or take an 1/18 of an inch. Or an 1/18 of an inch, oh my gosh, a 1/16 of an inch. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and match this to the purple. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my score tape on there. Just it's going to be 1/4 of an inch in, I think. Yeah, that's about 1/4 of an inch. So just going to put 1/4 of an inch on either side, so that way I can have the stripe paper peeping out, but we're not using a full sheet. So this is, I think there's a correct name for it. It may be faux matting or faux, it's faux something. Basically, you're not using the full sheet of paper. Okay, my pizza's here, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go, and we'll walk through another time.